Yeah! Hi everybody, RubenvanRoon drum channel again. Here is another lesson and I'm so happy that you clicked on this lesson. Here's a Steve Gadd lesson. Again, yes again. So I'm doing this groove, this really Steve Gadd reggae, but you are expecting maybe another groove, like 50 ways to leave your lover, but I have a lesson here. Or you expected maybe Aja, the famous Aja drum solo. I have also a lesson about Aja here. So he plays this groove on the famous 1985 Zildjian Day in Dallas. There's one groove in this solo I love so much, and I call that the reggae groove. When you analyze it, and that's what I always do, actually we're going back to the rudiments. Start building up this groove, and this is how you can practice it. So if you play a double stroke, right, right, left, left. That's the foundation of this amazing groove. So what you can try first, because it's a very difficult independent thing also, that's why it's such a great groove, is to play bass drum patterns when you play 60-note double stroke on your snare. So that's a little bit fast, so we do right, right, left, left. So what you see here is that your 60-note bass drum pattern is coming on your left right hand. So that's really difficult. And then we try to get a backbeat in this with your right hand on the 2 and the 4. So I see it as 4 60 notes each beat. So this is a very good exercise for all kind of technical things. So watch your doubles. Really pay attention when you play that bass drum, that you're really connecting it on your snare drum. So no flamming, no like this. So and it's especially hard when a bass drum is falling on your left hand. So the second step, then we have a cowbell. Do you have a cowbell? Every Steve Gadd fan has a cowbell on his drum set. Cowbell. Cowbell. The backbeat we play on the cowbell. Woo. So this is a really hard exercise, but really good to do. But if you take this groove, boom, okay, now the next step, and this is a hard step. We revoice it on our drum set on a really weird way. Only Steve Gadd can think of this kind of musical phrasings. So we divide that double stroke on your rim of tom 2 to the rim of your snare. With your left hand you start on the hi-hat and you go with the rim on your snare. So you do this motion and you do this motion. Immediately you have a groove. So I call this one the Steve Gadd reggae because there's a really kind of afterbeat thing going on your hi-hat. And that is so important in this groove. That's your feel, that's your groove. So it's always 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So this must be incredible funky. So it's really hard to get that left hand out of this groove. Work on that. The next step is that you play that cowbell on the afterbeat. So you do 1. And the second right part is cowbell rim. So with your right hand you do. Try to make all the bass drum parts comfortable. That will be so helpful for all your technical and your groove things. So this is a really nice Steve Gadd reggae. And the nice thing about this groove is that he used this groove also on records. Mostly in ballads. When it's a real slow ballad, he's playing. What you see is the motion of his arms. That's also very important in this groove. So okay, but the nice thing, here he plays a little variation. Check this out. And I thought that was so hip, man. But what is he doing there? Yeah, it's all about stickings again, man. He plays this in a double stroke. So this is the variation. So you do an inverted paradiddle. Right, left, left, right. So that inverted paradiddle is really revoiced, really weird. So that's the variation. He does that one time only, so that's really hard. So he starts with. It's so nice. But the thing with grooves, of course, is it has to groove. That's really abstract. That's such an abstract term. So watch my other lessons about groove, because there are things you can do to improve your groove. And there's only one Steve Gadd. So it's only for interesting stuff. Don't copy it. Make it your own. But I love this groove so much because it's so incredible out of the box. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I love that. And leave a comment, that would be great. And I have a radio show all about Steve Gadd. That's really interesting. Only records of Steve Gadd. And you can do some requests, of course. All right. See you next time.